Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 16 of Seaopolis 2, a Modpack by benbenlaw. So, in the last episode, we got back on track and we did all the HDP setup and we did all of the polonium plutonium setup and we even started a semi-automation kind of things. And if you look at this, I've put the radioactive waste way back there. This is the nuclear barge. We're never going back there again. We're just going to let it irradiate the world. We're going to abandon this world the moment the game is we've finished all of the achievements. So, oh well, it is what it is. Okay, I also continued working on the fluids, and for the fluids, right here, we're on the last level. So we've been able to do the colorful. And here we're doing the nether organic. I just have not finished pulling. So what I decided doing is that I need to start having these fluids and I couldn't wait anymore. So I just connected a couple, like these are connected, these are not. And we haven't finished because slime blocks are a bit painful. That being said, I just wanted to be able to get cognizant fluid. So I started the second tower, and in the second tower, I'm using infused ender to make ender organic fluid and refined obsidian to make cognizant organic. And again, same thing. Not connected, not connected, not connected, not connected, not connected. Only these three rows are connected because I ran out of time. And I'm like, at least I'm getting some cognizant fluid. So if I look here at the purple, I wanted to use brown, was already used. And I figured since the blocks are purple, well, purple will fit. So at least now we can start automating cognizant. I wanted to do it in a different compact machine, but I don't want to have to deal with network, whatever, for access into another dimension. So I'm just going to make a teeny tiny little setup back here for that because it's not like I'm going to need a lot of things. So again, back to the recipes. We need a Flux Sieve. So what I'm going to do is just make recipes for all of these things. Flux Sieve like this. No. Of course, I have to catch the only oak, spruce, warp, birch, warp, spruce, blah blah blah. Come on, oak. Perfect. So this one, which means I also need to teach it how to make slabs. Then I need to teach it how to make hoppers. Oh, and I'm out of patterns, of course. So let's just make 32 more patterns. I'm going through patterns like crazy, but it's so useful. I love using all that auto crafting tech. So let's do this, and now I can come here and say Flux Sieve. We're going to need one for Cognizant and one for Creative. So I'm going to ask for two. Start, go. So wonderful. Now time for the mesh. So the only thing with the mesh is I'm not going to be able to make the last level. Okay, so mesh. I could, but I'm not automating that. No way, Jose. Oh, so let's come back here and say pattern. This is just for fun because there's no way I'm going to need enough of them to warrant automating the mesh creation. But like I said, everything is so much easier when it's automated. I'm just going to go like this and hit all those levels. So instead of having 12 levels of crafting to do, I can just go and say mesh and give me one of these. And voila. And then I can just say netherite and grab one of these netherite thing. And then we're just going to go back to this good old smithing table and go mesh with this. Voila, we've got two netherite mesh. So we've got here the cognizant dust, okay? And if you remember, we set it up with an auto export with crafting. We're going to take that out and remove that. Where do you go? Oh, come on. It's probably in the water. Yeah, I can see it right there. Oh, wow. With the jetpack getting out of the water super fast. Okay, so that's good. We're going to take that up. Now, one important thing. I saw that you could use a fluid encapsulator, and I was like, why use a fluid encapsulator when we have something that works so well? Well, guess what we're automating next? I'm going to show you in a moment. I just need to make one. So fluid encapsulator and encapsulator right here. So this one right here. I think everything else is automated. Hopefully, not sure. So let's go fluid encapsulator. No, so copper gear and prosperity ingot. So now I'm going to press R on this. I'm going to teach it to make prosperity ingot, and then I'm going to click R on this and remove this. Voila. So show this one in here, and this one goes into the gear one, which is way back here. Like so. Perfect. Now we can order one. Fluid fluid encapsulator right here. So let's grab one of these. Oh, I was like, why is it so long? Because it needs to make the gear. Okay, so let's grab some Cognizant fluid so I can show you why it's so good. So if I come here and grab some energy pipe, I'm going to need some energy pipe right here, and I'm going to make another flux point. So energy pipe like this, fluid encapsulator right here. So if I take a bucket and put it here, and then I put this on top, and I say auto input from the top, output to the left. So if I look at the recipe with the fluid encapsulator, if you remember, we usually have one barrel in a stone barrel, one bucket in a stone barrel, and that's 1-to-1. But when you use the fluid encapsulator, 250 for this one, 250 for this one, 250, it's all 250. So that one bucket, it gets you so much more. So now I'm going to grab an ender tank, which I'm going to, not this one, which I'm going to need to craft right here. And I'm going to put it down. We're going to purple it. So purple dye, these three. So that should give me cognizant matter. Yo. Oh, it's already input. Okay, so I'm going to remove this, do this, and I want to lock it. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this in the back, and I'm going to set this to crafting. I need to get one. Go right here and set this. Perfect. So now this, I need to key it. Key right here. Key that drawer. Okay. And then this is full of Cognizant Organic Fluid. So now I can grab it up and put it right here. And same thing, if you put auto input, you can also auto input fluid. So look at this. Perfect. Give me a flux point. Right here, start. Which means I'm also going to need an upgrade because as I've learned way too late in this series, well, the extract is only 256 unless you put an upgrade. So look, say transferring 256 every tick, transferring 131 FE. So yeah, that was really required. I can't believe I didn't notice that until way too late down the playthrough. Okay, so this is working. Now it's making Cognizant Organic Matter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to grab some cobblestone. I don't want this to be completely, absolutely full of crap. Well, not crap. It's not crap. I just don't want it to be completely full. So I just want to do this because those will never sieve. And then we're going to be okay. So now I need the calcite hammer. Calcite hammer right here. And I need this on output. And ooh. I guess a chest? Do I have a diamond chest? Anywhere close. Diamond chest. Okay, so now I'm going to potentially have a problem. Let's just put that there for now. And why aren't you working? Cognizant Organic. Oh, yes, it did. Wow, look at this. This is 1. This is 2. We've got 2 of everything except uranium and inferium. Now, third one. Come on, come on. Give me a third one. 3. Yeah, that's how we get the Creative Organic Spores. So, what I was trying to say is I'm going to have a problem with putting things in the proper place. So, for the time being, give me an importer right here. I'm going to need some exporter. I'm going to fix that after. Just one thing at a time. Let's grab a stack upgrade right here. Hello. Perfect. Let me grab some speed upgrade. Let's make 15 of those. Come on. 6 is enough for now. So right here, I want to make this a bit faster to export. This, I want to make it way faster for import, like so. Oh yeah, look at this. And that's all going to be good. Now I'm going to need some cable. I'm just going to connect it a bit jankily. Like I'm just not going, I'm just going to do it like dirty. I'm getting close to the end, and somehow like getting close to the end, I'm less interested in spending a lot of time making things super pretty, because at this point I already made the base a little bit better for some things. Now I just want to be efficient and get things done. So let's just do this. We're going to put that back right here, or else we're going to have spawning problem. And this is all importing in the system. So I'm going to explain to you quickly the problem. The problem is that all of the processing of the ore is back here. Okay, all the processing of the ore is back here, but I'm not connected to the yellow pipes. So it's not going in there for now. So I'm going to need to do so. Phantom, time to sleep. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Just go burn. Burn in the sun. Haha, yes. Burn in. Oh, really? This is so satisfying seeing them burn. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So this is working properly. Now we're done with this. Then I need the next step, which I'm going to, can I click in between? I think I can. Oh, yes, it works. Okay, so I'm going to put that right here. And then I'm going to need another crafting card. Crafting, give me one. And right here, we're going to craft cognizant matter and export it. And the crafting of the cognizant matter is going to be limited by the number of spore that we have. So let's just grab this, and we're going to export right here. We're going to say crafting, and now I'm going to come right here and say create. Nope, not like this. Like this, creative. Create, you know what? This is too complicated. Creative matter. Perfect. So this doesn't require any fluid. I'm going to make 4 like this. Put one right here, and then put this in here. So this, once it's done, should just process it. Perfect. And yeah, we got a creative waste. So now I'm going to come back here. We're actually going to make the recipe for this and put it in here. And now technically, if I'm looking for the spores, I've got 18 spores, 14. It's going down because we're crafting and exporting. 10, going back up, 7. It's going to go back up by 1. Nope. 4. And now it can't craft anymore. So now it's not exporting. We have 4. Now it exports. So this is just the perfect setup. As we have spores, we're going to just be making more creative waste, which means I can finally set my last recipe. So my last recipe with creative waste, I want to say, waste right here. I want to say that processing, sorry. So I want to say that to waste, set, and here I want to say plutonium, nope. How do I not have a single plutonium? Great. So now I'm going to grab the waste, I'm going to grab 2. I'm basically trying to automate this right here. So I want to make the pattern so that when I send 2 here, it's going to give me 10 buckets. So 5, which goes into the centrifuge, which goes into here, which then goes into here. And 10 buckets is going to give me 1 bucket, and 1 bucket is going to give me 1 plutonium. Polonium or plutonium? Plutonium. Just waiting for this to finish processing, and oh, these can be upgraded. So speed. Oh, I got 8 right here. Voila. Haha. Oh my god, look at the speed. Okay, so this is perfect. Now it goes in here. I don't really need to augment the speed of this. That's going to be okay for now. If I come back here and I look for plutonium, it's 2 to 1. So now with this weird fake pattern, I call it a fake pattern because it's bypassing like 22 steps. But all of these steps, I don't need to make so I can't store the gas. So there's no point having the gas in between. And the fluorite here is on auto export always because we're never going to use enough to be a problem. So now if I come right here and I say plutonium, I control shift click, I can say give me 2 of those, start. So it's going to send 4 creative waste, which I now have 12. And if I come back here, I should see 3 left in here. And this is just processing. And so this is not processing faster than the other one is making the creative fuel. So I don't need to make any of these. I don't need to make this machine faster. And this is really the bottleneck. So this one doesn't matter either. I'm happy with all of this. So we finished automating the plutonium and the polonium. And we've automated the cognizant dust crafting, the cognizant to organic matter, the sieving, and you know what? Time for a small upgrade. So let's come right here and click in the right place and let's search for upgrade. I don't want to put a netherite upgrade because I find that that's a bit exaggerated, but I don't really have a problem making a gold upgrade. Did I make the recipes for these? Yes. Oh, well, I even have some. So let's just grab a gold for this one. Don't need any in this one, but in this one we'll put a gold. And what a gold does is I think it processes 4 at a time. No, 2 items at a time. Okay, so like so. You know what? Do I have a diamond upgrade? Come back here, upgrade. Let's make 1. You know what? Wait a second. A diamond upgrade is made from 3 gold. So let's do this. Throw the gold in here and say upgrade. And let's grab a diamond upgrade. So diamond upgrade brings the number of item processed to 16 and 512 RF per tick. So that's a quantity of power that we can easily afford. So let's just put that one out. And you'll have to admit that the ratio is crazy. This, if you put 1, 2, or 3, goes to 2, 4, or 8 item, and 16, 32, or 64. This goes to 16, 32, or 64, up to 2000 RF. And this is in stack of 64 and 8000 RF per tick. So it's a bit crazy. But you saw 16 got processed. Now the rest is coming back in, and it's just going to do another 16. So basically now this is sieving faster than this can get produced, and that's probably because it's not upgraded. Whew, that was a hard word. It's not even a word, but I did try. So let's grab this. Let's make 2 of these. And the reason I made 2 of these is that once I got 1, I can go right in and say 1 of these because it's crafted using a lower level. So I just figured I was going to save a little bit of time. Give me that, and then I can go boom. Ooh, okay, so now it's going much faster, and I don't know if I'm producing enough Cognizant Organic Fluid, but is it fast enough? 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Oh, I think it got barely to 16, 15. No, so it's not even getting to 16. It's getting to 15, and 15 gets sieved, but that's fast enough. and it's importing fast enough. Wow, look at this, 16, 16, 16. I really don't need any of the other sieving. So now I'm telling you right now, I'm going to run into a problem super fast. I'm going to run out of storage. So storage part, if I go here, 64. Oh, I've got a 64K storage part. I don't know how I have this, but okay. So let's grab this and we're going to make it into a disk using the proper recipe this time, like this, and voila. And we're just going to throw it in here. So I'm averting the crisis, but look at how fast it's going up. So in my time lapse, I'm going to have to address this. SPS time. So for the SPS, I need 6 supercharged coil. So supercharge, I've got 2 already. Let's order 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that, look at all that it needs to craft. So it already has the 12 polonium available. It doesn't need any plutonium, so this should be fairly fast. So these 4 are done. Now the next thing that we're going to need is structural glass. Structural glass. We're going to need, I think, 120 something of this. So let's just go like this and go 120. So I'm gonna have 123, but I'm fine with that. I don't mind having a little bit more. And then the SPS port. So SPS, these SPS port. So the way I'm going to set it up is every face is going to have a supercharger coil. So every face is going to need an SPS under. So I'm going to need 6. Then I'm going to need 1 to input the polonium and 1 to output the antimatter. So I'm going to need 8 minus 3, 5. So I'm going to need 5 more of those. Now, look at this. It's saying that I have 3 available and I need to craft 16. But I do have enough creative waste, so I'm going to be able to order that right now. Those are going to take a while to get done though. So let me grab those. I've got all of these. Sorry. And if I go for the structural glass, I still almost, let's go, 120. Perfect. So I've got all of those. If I go look at the port, still not done. That part of the craft is the one that's going to take a while because of the production of the plutonium pellet. That's basically what we're waiting for. If you're looking, we're waiting for 16. So that's really what's limiting us right now. Oh, I also have to make polonium. Okay, so I'm basically already done. It's just waiting for them to output. So technically, this should be working overdrive right now. So this is full, just processing like crazy. Great. This is, already finished. And this stopped because of the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go sleep quickly. Let's just sleep so that the solar neutron activator starts working. And I wanted to come up here because I just wanted to see this. Yes, this is just basically continuously making cognizant dust. This is one of those cases where it would probably be better to change the recipe. And what I mean by that is that it makes 4 at a time right now. It's always going to make 4 at a time. But do you see how there's a little delay? 3, 2, about 3-second delay or 2-second delay. If I sent 16 at a time, because this can hold 40, so 8, 16, 24, 32, 40 would be 5. I could send 5 craft at a time. It would just, since it's on a continuous, it would just produce way faster. But like I said, right now, we're not doing this because we need a ton of resource. We don't really need that much resource right now. What's my bottleneck? My bottleneck is the crafting of this. So I'm okay with that, and I feel like things are going well along right now. So next step is going to be, this is still not finished. Well, let's take a little bit of time and expand our island a little bit. So if I come back here and I grab my wand, and I don't have a lot of creative waste, but it's going to produce as it goes. It's not going to be an issue. And if I go for these slab, please. If I go for these slab, can I make some more? Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to expand this island just a little bit, because what I'm going to do is I might need, oh, you know what? Let's just be on top right, like this. I'm just going to go this way, and that's where I'm going to put my super phase something. Oh, I'm already out. Don't know. Can I put it, you know what? I'm just going to make it in the air in the corner right here. So 1, 2, SPS port. Every SPS port gets a supercharged coil, and then we need to make the structural glass around. So it's going to be 1, 2. It's kind of a weird hashtag, if I remember. You know what? My memory ain't so good these days, so I'm just going to go look at it to make sure I don't screw it up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 by 5 without corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, break that back up. And then right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one right here. Voila, we got the donut shape. Now I need the SPS casing, but right now I don't think I have any. I don't even think I'm done. Yeah, I'm not done with this. So what I'm going to do for now, just to be able to continue, is I'm going to fake the casing with cobblestone, just to be able to continue, like so. And then we're going to reproduce the same shape with structural glass. Like this. Huh? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, not these corners. Sorry. Go in the water. Oh, give me. Oh, wow. We get out of the water so fast. It's crazy. So let me just break this. Where is it? Oh, right here. This is so stupid. I hate how these things go deep, deep, deep. And you have to go and run after them. So right here, another layer. So that's 1, 2. I need a third layer. And then it's just 3. 1, 2, 3. And what? Oh. Yeah, that's exactly where it goes. I'm going to put it this way, and now we can break the middle part right here. Put the port and the supercharger, well, the supercharged coil, sorry. So port, supercharged coil. Then let's make this one right here. And like this, and like this. And you know what they say, sometimes slower is faster? I don't know if you've ever heard this expression. It's basically when you're trying to go way too fast, you make mistake, and each mistake costs you where you need to repair and change and replace. So there's this good old expression that says slower is faster. And what it means is that if you take your time and are deliberate, you usually end up doing things faster than if you're rushing and making mistake. So right here, last one right here, and that fall damage is just going to be the end of me. That would be so derpy and funny if I ended up dying because of fall damage, just because I wasn't careful while I was building. So now let's put right here and get fall damage again. And let's just, nope. Okay, right here, 1, 2, 3. Can I use the one? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can finish the last one just manually like this. Slow is good. Voila. Okay, so now I need to remove this block right here, this block right here. So structural glass, I had 123, and oh, I kind of forgot something. I also need to break this one and this one, because I need an input and an output of gas. So now I need those ports. Are the SPS port ready? 5 more. I think that's all of them. So one. Oh boy. Slow and steady wins the race. Come on. So one there. One right here. One right here. And one. So that's done. Supercharge, 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 supercharge. So that's going to be the input, and this is going to be the output. So voila, we're done with the main structure. Now we need 60 SPS port. Not SPS port, 60 SPS casing. So if I come here and I say 60, can I make them all? No, I'm missing 75 creative waste. So I already knew I was not, unfortunately knew that I was not going to be able to finish this today, but after the time lapse, I'm probably going to have enough. Oh, I'm also missing 809 HDPE pellet. Wow, that one, I'll be honest, I didn't expect that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, let me just look at time. And yeah, this is a really short episode, but at this point, it's not like I have a crazy amount of stuff left to do. You know what I can do though is start setting up some recipes. So basically I need to go in my time lapse, and in my time lapse I'm going to okay, so this is making it as fast as possible. In my time lapse I'm going to make the recipe that does it 5 at a time, just because it's going to be a bit more efficient on time. And I'm going to also okay, forget what I'm saying. I'm a real derp. I need a diamond upgrade right here. Gimme, start. I'll be honest with you guys. I did not think I would have so much creative matter in there. That was crazy. Now it's going to start processing, and 16 at a time. Yeah, that's going to solve itself fairly fast. So now if I come right here, yeah, those have, so right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 machines. So I'm going to make 4 times 8, 32 speed upgrade. So speed upgrade, you know what? 64, gimme. And then energy upgrade, I'm going to also make 64 of these. Perfect. And did I ever make the muffler upgrade? You know what? I feel that the noise is not that bad. I'm going to keep it for the rest of the episode. It might be a bad call, but I feel weird when there's no sound whatsoever from these machines. Like almost I'm wondering if they're working. And by the way, we needed 119 structural glass, which seems like a weird count to me. I'm not sure that it makes sense. Does it make sense? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to a side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it should have been 120. 118. Okay, so yeah, I had 123 minus 5. Yeah, it does turn out to be the exact level. So speed upgrade. 4 machines of speed upgrade. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Then energy upgrade. Energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's climb on top. Oh, not in the middle. I said on top. And what are those? Energy upgrade. I had already put energy upgrade? Huh? Okay, I guess I didn't put speed upgrade, which I don't understand, but let's go. Okay, no idea what I did, but now it's good. So this is basically, oh, it's the biofuel that's not fast enough. Okay, so another thing that we can solve with a recipe. I'm going to make a new recipe, biofuel, and sorry, like this, biofuel, no, bio, oh my god, fuel. My typing could really improve right now. So I think that can we still continue with the mangrove? So let's try this and let's just search for mangrove. Mangrove. Oh, it's slow, but okay, let's continue with that. So we're going to say 64 of these is going to make, okay, so 32 of these is going to make 64 of these. I don't think you can have a pattern that says 104. So I'm going to go like this. And if I come back here, yeah, look at that. We're inputting 32 at a time, and we have a new bottleneck. So upgrades. Let's grab one upgrade right here and put it like so. Perfect. Let's go sleep to get rid of the rain, and we don't want phantoms anyway. Come on, rain, go away. And now technically biofuel should not be the bottleneck anymore. Well, it's going to help if I speed. Let's grab 3 speed upgrade. Oh, 4 it is. Like so. If we do this, aha. Okay, so biofuel's no longer the bottleneck, except when it's crafting some, but no. So it seems to me going up, and right here, let's just do this. 1 speed upgrade for the import. Great, we're good. So now that this is done, let's come back here and let's look at SPS casing. I feel like now we're going to be able to start crafting the 60. Nope. Oof, that was complicated. No, I'm still missing HDP pellet. So you know what? Let's go like this. Let's go 30 to begin. Yeah, because the process is going to take a while anyway. So we might as well start it faster, sooner rather than later. Let's put that right here. Let's close this and let's check. I want to see my disk status. 62 of 161. So you know what? Before it becomes a problem, we're going to ask for 2 more 64K part. Haha, let's go. So with that, I should be okay. So in my time lapse, I want to finish all the fluid because I want a full fluid tower. But first, I'm going to upgrade the machine up here to be able to make more at a time, because right now I'm keeping up with my fluid, no problem. If I come here, those are more the problems. Let me look here. If I look at tertium, no, if I look at insanium, 730, that's not going to be a problem. That's not the problem. If I look at dust, that's also not the problem. If I look at the essence, 43K, yeah, also not the problem. So you know what? Let's do that together right now. So this, and this. And we want, nope, not this one. We want the air one, and we want it at 40. Nope. And the reason we want it at 40 is that 40 is the, it's the max that fits in a funnel, in a, oh, I don't know the name. Just give me a second. It's the maximum that goes into a vessel. You can only put 40 at a time. So 40 of each, so that's 5 craft. If I look at tertium right now, I'm going to need, let's just say 64. And the reason I'm saying 64 is by the time I grabbed it, I thought I would not be able to get it on time. So we need 5 each. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this. Perfect. And then dust, we're going to need, oh no, is it dust? What is the recipe again? Cognizant, let me just search because it's not dust. Cognizant powder is made with, oh yes, dust. Okay. And it's going to be 5 dust, like so. So now we're going to go and make our custom pattern right here. So we're going to go 40, 40, 40, 40, and 20. And 5 is going to make how much cognizant dust? 5, it's going to make 20. So cognizant I'm going to need to go and intercept one. Perfect. Just one. Throw the rest in here. Come back out here and let's say 1. But this, we're going to teach it that it's going to be 20. So 5 craft times 4. Perfect. And now let's go in here and change this to this one. And let's go up here. And voila. See, that's what I mean. It's full, and because it's full, look at this. It's just one, and the moment it's finished, it's already making the next one. So you're saving a little bit of time in between each. It's not enormous, but it is going to make a difference in the long run. What would really make it better though is if I had a second altar and that I was like just doubling the production, but right now I think we're good. So let's go back to SPS casing. There's only 12 out of the 30. What are we waiting on? So it's still processing creative waste, and it's still, yeah, so it's those things scheduled. So that's not going to happen in this episode. Even by trying to rush it, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to go in a time lapse. It's a shorter episode, but it's okay. I'm going to go in a time lapse where I'm going to finish my fluid setup. Probably going, no, I'm not, probably not going to touch the fluid setup because we've proven that we have enough. What I'm going to do is save my machine right here. I'm going to make a small upgrade right here. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put exporters on all of these to export right here. And I'm going to replace all of these stupid machines in a row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 2 tier 3 crafters, so that it's just going to go faster. And I'm even wondering if I'm not going to send that to cook in the emerald furnace, because do I really need doubling and tripling or whatnot? I'm not even sure that it's worth doing what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do better. I'm going to split it two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to export to 2 tier 3 crafter. And when you're exporting, you can put an upgrade in it. So at refined storage, upgrade. We can put a capacity upgrade, I believe. Or is it just a pure upgrade? Fortune. I think it's this, or let me just check. I know that there's an upgrade that lets you set more export values. Or maybe I don't even need, because I think I'm thinking about AE2. So I'm just going to send this to tier 3 crafter, and the tier 3 crafter is going to mass produce, and I'm going to send all of these things to another furnace like this, an ultimate, I'm going to make an ultimate furnace, and I'm just, because like, look at all the one that it has, and I'm just going to cook it this way and re-import it back in the system. I think that should solve my bottleneck problem, because look at this, 67,000 right now. If I go to storage part, those two are made. So let's just go like this, press R. We're going to make the extra 2 disc like so. Give me those 2. Perfect. And crisis averted for a little while longer. So like I said, I'm also going to check this. The moment these 30 are finished, I'm going to start the next 30. And so in the next episode, we're going to start making antimatter. And while we're making antimatter, we're also going to start these recipe. We're going to set up all of these level of recipes, because at the end of the day, what we want to do is 4cc8. We're going to need 4 antimatter core, and 1 antimatter core is made out of 4 of these and 4 of these. These 4 are made out of 4 with 1 antimatter pellet, which are made with 4 antimatter circuit with salt, and more and more. Wow. Yeah, so I need to get started on those, because I don't know how long they're going to take to produce. And then I can always do, what's the beauty is when you make the whole list of recipe, you can just come right here, order the whole thing, and say, oh, I'm going to need 52 antimatter pellet, so you know how much you need to wait. But at this point, it's basically going to be more of a waiting game than anything else. The only thing I can think of that might be a problem for the antimatter is the power. Like this, although it's amazing, it's only producing 420,000, and 420,000 might not be enough to power this. And to power this, you know, let me just check quickly. If I grab flux point, nope, flux point. If I say, give me 6 of those, start. Well, I'm happy that I could make all 6, but can I go like this? Oh, I think they do connect. Yeah, so I'm going to also connect all of those in my time lapse. That's what I'm going to use to power this whole thing. And I'm just going to remove all of these so I can put the casing. Like I said, it's going to be a lot more prepped. Oh, and also one more thing I need to do to make antimatter. Okay, if I go and search for antimatter right here, to make an antimatter pellet, you need 25 MB only. Oh, he changed the recipe. Oh, that's amazing. So 25 MB means 25 buckets of polonium. Whoa, okay, so 25 buckets. So for one pellet, I need 25 buckets of polonium. 25 bucket of polonium is doubled, so it means 12 and a half creative waste. So what I'm really going to do is in my time lapse, I'm going to make another chemical oxidizer, another isotopic centrifuge, and I'm going to just set it up right here to start making polonium because I don't want to use that line. I don't want to interfere with it, and I just want it to create as fast as possible. And since we're not making the pellets, wait. Why aren't you importing? Oh, I'm out of power. What? How am I out of power? 68.6. Input 132, output 134. This produced 400K a tick. It should not be running out of power at all. Oh my god. The only thing I can think of is since I connected... Oh, where do you come from? You came from not lighting the place up. So, you know what? Let's just remove this. It shouldn't be using power. It's, even though it's not activated, it's using power. That's crazy. Okay, so that's all back up, and okay, that's going to be a problem, but it's going to be a problem for another day. I don't know how that's possible, but I guess it is what it is. Which means probably need to start making a battery. So just, I said it was going to be a short episode. First thing you know, I'm at the same normal length as always. So energy cube, energy something right here. So let's just make this recipe. So basic is made like so, and advanced is made like so, elite like so, and ultimate like this. Is there another tier? Yeah, creative. Can we craft creative? No, of course not. A guy can try. It would have been interesting. So if I come back here and I say energy cube, ultimate, let's make one of these. Okay. So I'm going to start charging this elite energy cube because I really don't want to have a problem with power. And you know what? If I come back here, I'm also going to make another craft. Where are the pipes? Are they not called energy something? Mechanism. Let me just find the universe. I think they're called universal something. Mechanism universal. Yeah, right here. Basic universal cable. So let's do this. Then the next level is like so. Next level like so. And next level like so. Perfect. Show that in here. And if I come back here, what's my energy cube? Right here. And then if I grab some ultimate, yeah, ultimate universal, sorry. So 10 is going to make 2 crafts, so it's going to be 16 at some point in the near future, maybe? What is it waiting for? Oh, it's done. Which means together we can start the next 30 SPS casing. And now see, we have enough HDP, so it's no longer a problem. Perfect. So grab this, grab the ultimate right here. And I just want to come right back here. I'm going to break this and this. I'm going to put the ultimate energy cube right here, like so. And I'm going to put the ultimate universal cable like so. I just need my configurator and set this one to extract. Perfect. And technically this should be charging. Oh, yes. And right here, I'm going to need to also change this one and give it the upgrade. Voila. Perfect. So this is less limited, I believe. And I can put a flux plug right here. And is this pulling? So no, because now I need to configure this to extract. So we're going to go here and just mode ranch, rotate, MT, configure E, configure energy. Oh, it's already an output. If I go look, it's an input except the front. Oh, so that's why. So this one needs to be changed to input. And this one, the back one, needs to be changed to input. Voila. So now this is charging super fast. This should be able to get the power that it needs. Is this working? I feel like it's not working. No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to have to go and try and figure that out. This is set to output. Eject on. Oh, items. Output. Bump. Oh, bump to output. Sorry. So this one needs to be, oh, it can be input output. We're just going to set it to input. And I don't know if it's charging from the back because where's the energy config? Oh, so blue is output. So red needs to be input. Input, dark red from the back. Perfect. And if I look at this, yes, perfect. Everything's back to working. But now we have 256 million in here, plus the 7.9 million in here. And what I'm probably going to do in the time lapse is create more energy so that I can, more batteries, just so I can have a nice buffer. Like, imagine a case where I have 8 charged and it would just be ready to put in here. That would probably help. And I'm also going to light up so that I stop having mob spawning. So now I'm good. Now I'm going to go in a very short time lapse. Hopefully it won't be too long. And we're going to be able to continue this. Whew, lots of work. And you know what? I should totally finish on the SPS. This is what we worked on mainly today. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!